infrastructure, issues to do with congestion in some of the schools that have too many pupils in the same classroom. And Honorable Speaker, lastly, the issue of capitation, the delay of capitation, and actually generally financial constraints, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, to say that CBC started 9 years ago is a statement of fact, and I don't think we now have a right to say that the CBC has been implemented in a hurry. Honorable Speaker, there was 9 years, and the pioneers of CBC, as you all know, are actually those ones in junior secondary school as we speak. Honorable Speaker, I'm speaking as a full-time CBC parent, right from PP1. I've not had other kids who went through the 844 system. I only have kids who have gone through CBC. Honorable Speaker, allow me to say that CBC is a very good system. It is a system that can be able to take us from one level of development as a country to the other, if these other teething problems, like honorable members have stated, are looked into, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the issue of CBC, as it is coming out right now, is a test on the leadership of this country. And the leadership is tested or put to test in such a time, Honorable Speaker, where a special issue, an issue that is very basic, an issue that is very emotive, is put to question, Honorable Speaker. And this is such a time, Honorable Speaker. And as a House of Leaders, Honorable Speaker, we should be on the forefront in providing solutions and not bashing the same system, Honorable Speaker. Every system, Honorable Speaker, has problems when it is starting. I had not come of age when the other system of all levels was here, Honorable Speaker, and of course I did not get the opportunity to hear the kind of concerns that people had during the transition, Honorable Speaker. But I am glad that I am here during the transition from 844 system that I went through myself to the CBC system. Honorable Speaker, like someone has said already, we are better off having a practical kind of education system, an education system that imparts skills on the students, on the pupils, for them to be able to use those skills to cater for themselves in terms of getting jobs and in terms of providing for their families, Honorable Speaker. It is a very good system if we were to be able to ensure that we mitigate the challenges that are facing the system by ensuring that, Honorable Speaker, as a House of Parliament, as a house that has the powers to actually oversight the implementation of the same system, a house that has powers to provide money or financial assistance in regards to budgeting for whatever needs that the system needs, Honorable Speaker, and be able to pay attention, adequate attention to this particular issue, allocate all the money that it requires for hiring of teachers, for infrastructure issues, and for the other problems that the parents are facing, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I also want to appreciate the teachers, the CBC teachers, especially those ones in junior secondary school. It is not and has not been easy, Honorable Speaker, but I want to appreciate those who are giving their all to the students who have been given to them under their care while in school. Honorable Speaker, it is not an easy thing, but they have been trying. CBC, Honorable Speaker, being a parent, is very expensive. It is even expensive to me, who at least has some sort of income, Honorable Speaker, that every time when the term begins, I am always, it's natural, Honorable Speaker, when you don't have money, you make a lot of noise for no reason. So every time when the term is beginning, I have been making a lot of noise because of the list of items to be bought. I feel for the parents as a parent as well, that it is really expensive. But like you put it correctly, Honorable Speaker, like in the Constitution, it is provided that every student, every child in this country is entitled to education that is free and is actually compulsory and should be quality, Honorable Speaker. So as a House of Parliament, Honorable Speaker, we should be providing solutions. And the solution, like honorable members have stated previously, is that we allocate funds, we give them adequate money, and we ensure that we have good systems to monitor and evaluate the implementation of the CBC system, Honorable Speaker. So, Honorable Speaker, I want to say that I support that there are issues, like it has been raised in the motion, in regards to...
Very well. Honorable Martha Wangari.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I also rise to join in congratulating Honorable Kaluma for bringing this very important motion. Mr. Speaker, if you realized when the motion was moved, actually the support was across the floor, because it does not matter what political divide you are. When you touch education, you touch to the core, even of this House. And Mr. Speaker, as the previous speaker, Honorable Cynthia, has spoken, we are also parents. I'm also a CBC parent. So we also interact with these issues as they come, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, I also want